And welcome back, welcome back. How's it going? It's been a while, right? It really has been. Come on in, don't be shy. First-time listeners out there, thanks for finding us. We really appreciate that wholeheartedly. Yes, hope you stick around. You found salvation. No guest tonight, by the way. It's just me, you, and Mr. Mike Hideous on this special Sunday edition of the program. If you can't stick around, you've got a bell. Don't worry. You can catch us over on the podcast rendition of this program by searching the Michael Decon program, I believe. Yes, the Michael Decon program. Yes, go look that up. We will be taking phone calls here tonight if you dare. Any of the brave souls out there want to hang out with us here tonight, you are more than welcome to join in here tonight. The number is 424-666-2425. We also have another number available that I wanted to test out here tonight, so hopefully somebody calls that number as well. I'll give it here. You'll see it on your screen, in other words. Don't worry. Yes. So much to talk about this evening. We have a lot to discuss, as there are always developments in our personal lives and in the world around us. For those new, these segments usually cover a mix of things. Some serious, some not so serious, to be honest, but it's going to keep a sense of humor. And yes, let's bring in Mr. Mike Hideous, who is patiently waiting. Let's bring him right on in. Mike, how's it going, my friend?
Hey, Michael, how are you?
I'm great. So far.
So far.
So far, so good.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. And Mike, it was like Vietnam out here not too long ago, by the way. It was raining cats and dogs, as they say.
That's so.
Rain was going sideways, it was going up and down. It was pretty wild out here, but now it's all good though, but in a few hours from now it'll be raining yet again. And
let me ask you a question.
Goes.
Weather-wise, not that this is a big deal or anything,
sure.
But weather-wise, are you experiencing like some heavy-duty winds out there?
No, luckily no winds, just a lot of rain.
Okay. I was just curious because we've been experiencing a lot of like I'm talking like serious gusts of winds that last all day.
Really?
Yeah, and this has been like not
Nonstop.
day after day, but every other day or
Oh, I
so,
see.
and
Yeah.
it's like really, really windy, and I just haven't been able to figure out why. Like it's just kind of a weird uh, weather experience. But anyway, it's not important. Whatever.
I was actually wondering though if it has been snowing in your area yet.
Snowed today.
Oh my God. See, I can't handle that, by the way.
Yeah.
I can't handle that shit, man. So
Yeah.
I feel like you guys out there in the East Coast are a different breed of people. You guys are just naturally stronger than us here in California. We can't deal with that shit, Mike. Let's be honest. It's
Well, it
63
rained.
degrees right now, man.
I know. I'm so jealous. It rained all day yesterday, and
Wow.
and today I didn't do anything today. I just stayed home and watched TV. But as I looked out the what do you call it, the sliding glass door
Yeah.
window, I noticed it was snowing and it was coming down pretty hard. It didn't stick. We didn't get any like accumulation or anything. But oh, I got a story for you.
Oh my.
So
Story time already. Here we go.
today is Sunday, right? Okay, so
Sunday.
I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I had an appointment with my mechanic to get two new tires. So my mechanic is literally like 6 miles away, and so it's snowing out
Is he an
on.
Italian or is he a
He's
mulatto? What?
Italian.
Okay, he's Italian.
He's Italian, and he's from the Bronx.
Hey.
So it's about, I think it was like 12:30, and
Right.
I get in my vehicle and I'm driving there, and I kid you not when I'm saying I was driving about 25 miles an hour because I know that the roads get slippery out here.
Right.
So I'm driving, and I get out of my where I live, my community, out of the gate, and I go up to another road. And on this one particular road, it doesn't normally get like we haven't had the sanders out or the plows. We haven't had that kind of snow.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm taking it easy because I did have an accident back in 22, uh, in the same manner that I'm about to tell
Oh
you. So
my
I'm
God.
driving down
Again,
the road,
I remember.
and the fucking back of the car starts fishtailing, and I'm like, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Isn't that
Oh fuck!"
that's the scariest thing ever, Mike? I had that happen to me in high elevation, by the way. I almost died a few years ago, as I told you. And that's what happened to me. Tailspin, my life flashed before my eyes. I'm just
Yeah.
glad to be alive, Mike. Holy.
So I'm having the same
Oh
experience.
my
I'm just
God.
swearing, like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!" And this
Oof.
went on for like
Yeah.
hundreds of yards. I'm just fishtailing, and I'm seeing barns pass me and trees and cars, and I'm like, "I don't want to
Damn.
hit that! Don't hit that!" And then finally, the vehicle just goes off the road into a ditch, and
Oof.
I didn't think it was that bad. Like I go in, uh, head first, so to speak, on the vehicle, and fortunately, I've got four-wheel drive, so I put it in four-wheel drive, back the sucker out. I'm like, "Whew," wipe the sweat from my
And
brow,
you were
kind of
fine though.
thing.
You didn't like hit the
Yeah,
steering
no,
wheel, none of that shit.
I wasn't going extremely fast. I kid you not. I was driving slow because I was trying to avoid going off the
Oh
road.
my God.
And, and as I'm driving, as I said, I went off. And all right, anyway, I back up, and I'm like, okay, I'm okay. Nothing broke. Nothing's bad. I drive to the mechanic again. I'm like 10 miles an hour. I finally get there, and I get out of the car. I go inside. He's like, all right, we'll have you in a second. He drives the car into the bay. He's like, "Did you see your car?" I'm like, "No, I didn't even look at it." I go in, it's like there's all these clumps of grass and weeds sticking out of my bumper.
Oh my God. Well, I'm
Fortunately,
glad you're not dead, Mike.
yeah, me too. But I now I got to get a new bumper. It's like, I went in for tires. Now I got to get a
Well, I mean that's a good thing as long as you're not getting a new hip or something,
new hip, right?
a new shoulder, a new
A new
collarbone, a new
I
head.
know, plate in my head.
Yeah, man. Be thankful that you are alive but not 6 feet
I am.
under.
Yeah, but like unbelievable. Like you try to be cautious, and no matter what you do, it doesn't matter. Fate is fate.
Fate is fate. That's right. And Mike, that brings me to another sort of question that I was actually going to wait a little bit. During the progression of the program, I was just going to randomly drop it on you. But now that we're on this topic, I was going to ask you about praying. Sometimes we go through these sort of things, and like in the moment, we like pray to ourselves almost. Sometimes, like hopefully I don't die here in this sort of tailspin. And I was
Mhm.
going to also ask you, so, Mike, given the fact that you kind of are like a Satanist, you are a sort of this homo satanic Satanist sort of guy. I'm just curious, your thoughts on prayer, Mike. And I got to be honest with you, personally, I don't think prayer works, Mike. And I'm someone who does believe in a higher power, just not in the conventional sense of the meaning. But prayer, I've always thought was just something that doesn't work naturally for me.
Okay.
Your thoughts, Mike? Prayer, does it work?
You want, you want my opinion on
I
it?
would love your opinions. Yes.
Well, first and foremost, I think if you're a spiritual person, a godly person, and I think when a person prays, I think it's very much like almost like a meditative state where you're putting yourself into a state of mind where you're trying to better an outcome, so to speak. In other words, if you got somebody who's sick, you pray for them. Oh, I hope they feel better and get through this. So I think it's almost like a meditative state. It's very much like that in the opposite realm in Satanism or witchcraft or occult, whatever you want to call it, where if you cast a spell or conduct a ritual, it's the very same premise, only you're doing it in a different manner.
In a different,
So
yeah, right.
um, I think me personally, I think I consider prayer to be very much like casting a spell, so to speak. If you and I've always said this, I've said this to you before.
Yeah.
If you put your mind to something, I believe that it could potentially happen. It's all
Maybe you
about
think.
possibly. I can't say for sure. I mean, I can say I've done a few things that have happened. Wouldn't say I was praying, but having a wishful idea that you want something to happen. You're trying to induce a certain outcome for the future, so to speak. And if you're, this is just me. I think if you're trained well enough, that your mind could alter things. Is that a fact? I don't know.
I think I'm a little too cynical, though, in
I
that
believe
regard.
that. Yeah, I can totally agree with that, though. I can be cynical on it as well. I
It
totally
depends
agree.
how I feel in that given moment. But let's be honest, Mike, if prayer worked, hospitals would be empty and wars would end
That's right.
and pastors would stop, diddling kids.
That's a whole other topic, but I
But you get my
think
point. Yeah.
I
I
understand what
mean,
you're saying, but
think about all
let's
the kids though that have like brain cancer. All their parents prayed for
right.
them, and now they're
I
dead.
agree 100%. When I was a kid and I had cancer for the first time, my father went to church every day for me, and he went every day for like how long was it? Oh my god, like 40 some years. Um, and like he literally went to church every day up until about 2 years before he died when he couldn't actually get to church anymore.
Yeah,
Did it do anything? No, because I ended up getting cancer 7 more times after that.
7 more times. I mean, it must have
Yeah,
been God's will
it's God's
to
will,
give
and
you
that's the
cancer.
case. Ask any person who believes in God, and if you say to them, "Well, why does God have this thing and do that thing?" and they're gonna say, "It's God's will,
It's
it's
God's
God's
will.
plan."
That's right.
So, I'm not putting anybody down who
Yeah,
is
we don't need to.
religious.
Yeah, we don't need to put anybody down. We respect everybody, obviously, but
Yeah,
when it comes to
and
prayer, though, I'm a little skeptical.
yep, yeah, I understand, and what I if I may just say,
Go ahead. Yeah.
I think that anybody who is religious and prays for good things and the better outcome of life, I think it's a good thing. If it makes you a better person, why not? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Feel free to do
Yeah.
so.
Positive beliefs. That's always good. Getting that positive energy out of you. I think that's a nice thing. I don't
Mhm.
think it's a bad thing. But I prayed for my
Provided it's a positive
yeah.
thing.
I pray for taxes to go away, but they're still here, Mike.
Right. So I think what you have to really do is we have to step back in history to really understand what prayer is about. So let's go back prior to the biblical times, 2000 and even 3,000 years ago,
Hmm.
when people were praying to gods and they didn't understand science. And go back even further to further beyond that, like the Bronze Age, the Copper Age, and when man was still in tribes and creating things that they let me rephrase that, and dealing with things that they didn't understand.
Right.
Basically, what people did is they created God.
Right.
They created a safety net, a security. They don't know what's causing lightning, so they create a god. They don't know what brings the sun up, so they create a sun god. And that all these gods that were created prior to
It's
the
a good
biblical.
answer, for things that we don't know.
Right,
For the
right,
unknown. Yeah.
exactly. So basically, you had prior to the biblical times, 2,000 years ago, with the birth of Christianity, you had people that prayed to multiple gods.
This is true.
And once the one God, so to speak, the one true God came along, then it was, you pray to one God. Now you have mainstream religions, but basically depending on who you talk to, every mainstream God is the one God, whether it's Judaism, Christianity, I dare say Muslim,
Muslim, right? Yeah.
or Hindu, or
Hindu,
what's
yeah.
the Chinese or Japanese one? Shinto, Shinto.
Shih Tzu,
Anywho,
one of those.
the whole thing is that essentially you're relating to one God. Your prayers are to one God. Again, prayer was also used to dignify and praise a God. So you can get a lot of different answers from different people, especially those who believe heavily in that particular religion that they might be into. Like,
Right.
in other words, a Christian's going to believe more so in Jesus Christ and God the Father than they are any other type of religion. Nevertheless, prayer comes into ritual, praise, the betterment of something. That's what prayer is. And as I say, I think it's very close to meditation. You're trying to change the outcome or better the outcome of a certain situation.
Right. And I try to do that all the time. I've been trying to win the lotto for a long time. I've been praying
Yeah.
like it. It's not working. I don't know what's going on.
No.
I feel ripped off, Mike. But yes, every
Mm,
tragedy that inspires like millions of people to quote unquote pray for victims would actually prevent the next one. But we keep watching the same stories play
that's
in and
right.
out all the time, when we pretend that these sort of words will actually help us, but in essence, it normally doesn't always work out the way we want it to.
Nope.
It's a little sad, right?
It's
It's
discouraging. I
frustrating. It's
mean,
frustrating,
it's one of the reasons I left Christianity. Um, I mean, I had been battling Christianity and my faith as a Catholic from as far back as when I was 13 years old, and had, you know,
Damn.
not only graduated grammar school, but
Yeah.
also um, had gotten my confirmation at that point.
At
And confirmation,
13, you were already
yeah.
going in.
Well, yeah, well, that's the thing. When you start Sunday school and catechism, the first thing you do is penance. That's the first thing. The second thing you
Yeah.
do is communion, and then the third thing you do is confirmation. Um, and I did all three from as far back, I believe, as third grade. So from third grade to eighth grade, I was going to Sunday school. I hated it. I hated it. Hated it.
I don't blame you.
Especially when they switched it from Sunday to Wednesday.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
That could be a big
So
problem. And someone in the chat says, we don't pray hard enough. We don't vote hard enough. And I think someone else is saying, prayer don't get answered, but the answer may not be the one you want. By the
right.
way, how many times should we pray, by the way? I think this is coming from someone named Stupid. Do you suggest we pray
Oh, I
like,
see that.
yeah. So in essence, are you saying we should pray harder? Like the Muslims, they pray 5 times a day. Should we be doing that, by the way?
Coming to a New York City near you.
Yeah. But yes, Mike, it's frustrating for me. I think about this every now and then, and I wasn't even going to get off on this sort of tangent that I'm doing now with you, but it just popped in my head, and I thought, you know what? Let's get this out of the way. But yes, it's very frustrating, and the frustrating part is that people use prayer like it's a substitute for doing something. They'll say, "You're my
Hmm.
thoughts and prayers," and
Right.
instead of volunteering, instead of going out and doing something or acting on it, donating, demanding change, it's an illusion of involvement in a certain degree. A way to
Right.
feel
Eh,
righteousness without actually doing shit.
well, I think what you're saying is if you're praying for something that you want to for yourself, maybe is that what you're kind of
In a
referring
way,
to?
yes and no, but just in both aspects of, like praying for someone else, praying that
Right.
this
Right.
happens to them. But, again, you're not really actively doing anything. And that's what I
Well,
mean.
it,
You
it sort of
have to go
depends on the
after it now.
circumstance.
But yeah, the circumstance, scenario, yes, that all comes into play.
See,
Absolutely.
if I may,
Go ahead.
all the times I was sick and dealing with cancer, like literally close to like being close to death,
Yeah, you're gonna die,
um,
man.
multiple times, having cancer, and throughout the time, and my parents, friends, relatives, everybody said, "Oh, we'll pray for you. We'll pray for you." And I think at that point, what those people are doing, they're praying. They're not going to be able to help you. They're not surgeons. They're not doctors. They're not oncologists. These are just people who want something better for someone else. Now,
Right.
I can appreciate that because people to this day
Me
still
too.
tell me, "I'm going to pray for you," and I'm like, "Okay, cool. Knock yourself out,"
I pray for
and
you all the
that's great,
time, Mike.
and I appreciate that.
I really don't,
It's
but I
a
should.
nice
I should though. I should.
it's a good gesture. It's a nice gesture. I appreciate it. However,
However,
um, I think um, it's simply a good gesture.
I think so too.
A person such as myself who doesn't necessarily believe in God, as I've said before, if it makes you a better person, then by all means, go ahead,
And if it makes you
do it.
feel better, sure.
Yeah, sure,
I
why
don't
not?
see anything wrong with
But
that either.
but again, praying for something that you want to happen for yourself, or something that you could do yourself
Yeah.
without the actual praying to God, then I think you're kind of just fooling yourself, really. Um, as you just said, if you want something done, you got to do
You
it.
got to
You
go
can't
out
just
there and
pray for it to
hustle.
happen.
And yeah, you got to
A-
make it
And
happen.
and even God would tell you that. In the Bible, basically the Bible and religion tells you you have to, according to religion,
Right.
God put you on this earth to do as you do.
That's right.
And whether you make a success out of yourself or not,
That's
it's
on
your
you.
choice. Right. And allegedly, God will look over you. Now, being a Satanist, in my belief, is you are to better yourself through yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
don't pray for something that you're not going to get.
Mm.
That's the one thing about Satanism that I appreciate a lot, is that you take full responsibility for your own actions. If something bad happens, you don't blame the devil, you don't blame God. It's your
That's on
fault
you.
for not doing it right. And if you
Right.
failed, do it again.
And this is what I mean by karma, that I don't really believe in karma. I believe in human error. So when shit goes south, something bad happens, I blame you.
Me?
Not you, but I blame myself. I blame
Again.
people. I feel like I put myself in that sort of situation, essentially. And by the way, Stupid says,
Stupid.
Stupid said 666 times a day is how many times we should be praying, he claims.
Okay.
Amazing. And by the way, you also have somebody else saying that you are a closeted Catholic, and I tend to believe a little bit of that. And there's shades of that too.
Is that so?
I believe there's a
Oh,
Catholic, and you're a crypto Catholic, I think it is.
a crypto.
Crypto Catholic, yes.
I'm a
A
neo-Catholic.
neo, yes. I believe you are a neo Catholic, but in a sense, no different than being a Satanist, since both follow that sort of
Well,
deal.
as I just mentioned, as I said, I was born and raised Roman Catholic and went through the whole procedure. I renounced my religion at age 20, what was it, 25, 26? Can't remember.
A satanic Catholic is what you are.
But don't get me wrong. I don't dislike anybody who believes in
Yeah.
God.
People believe whatever they want, yes.
Yeah,
Sure.
and I developed more of a, for example, my podcast that I do
Yeah.
with my partner, Brian. He's very much religious. Do I hold that against him? No, of
Of
course
course
not.
not, yeah.
And
Why
you know
would you?
why? Because the older I've gotten, the more I've realized that you have to accept people for what they believe in.
Yeah.
Do I push my beliefs on him? No. Does he push his belief on me? No. Some people do try to do that, but
Yeah.
I would never. I would never.
Same here. I would not like to sort of get people to do anything that they're not willing to do themselves, or try to motivate them, inspire them to do something that would be bad, wrong. But yes, in other words, Mike is a satanic Catholic officially. He is confirming
I
it now.
I would like to make a response to the person, user SS9 whatever.
Something,
They
yeah.
s- they say there. I thought Satanists need to oppose God. One can't exist without the other. The second part of that statement, one can't exist without the other,
Hmm.
is absolutely true. Let's be honest here. Without Satan, the church would not exist. What would be the purpose?
Yeah.
The church exist, and I shouldn't say just the church. Any religious, uh, mainstream religion, um, tries to help its followers from falling into the so-called evil realm.
Hmm.
However, the first part of that sentence, um, I understand what you're saying about Satanists, so-called needing to oppose God. I'm not that type. I am a Satanist by through method, through theory, I should say, not theory, no method. Um, so when I read the Satanic Bible and the way one should live according to a Satanist, I found it to be the very thing that I had already been doing. It just sort of fine tuned my understanding
I
of
see.
living.
Yeah.
So other Satanists might do that, which is why I don't really associate with most Satanists because of their belief that hate God and fuck God and hang the cross upside down. I don't. That's not me. I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care.
most people don't
Um,
even understand that, by the way, Mike, there's different sort of philosophies that are intertwined in Satanism.
there is,
There's like,
and it's
that just like any other religion, there's different sects and that sort of thing.
true.
And not sex,
Um,
but different.
right.
Yeah. Right.
SECTS sects. But again, I need to be pretty clear on my view on it. Is I'm a Satanist because that's how I lived my life prior to reading the Satanic Bible.
Because that's how
As
you were
well,
raised.
no, 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 no. I was raised a Roman
That was my old
Catholic.
lady sort of spiel.
Oh, really?
Because that's how I was raised. You hear a lot of boomers, a lot of old grannies say that.
You keep thinking I'm a boomer, though. I'm not a boomer.
You're
I'm a Gen
you're
X.
kind of a boomer minded sort of
No,
soul.
I'm a Gen X.
You're fighting it,
Gen
Mike, but you kind of are. A tiny bit, a tiny bit.
Gen X millennial.
It's coming out in you. Yeah, Gen X boomer.
Yeah, now boomers are older than
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're not a stick in the mud, in other words.
No, not at all.
And Mike, again, a lot of things going on. We could even get deeper into this, but as we move on here, Mike, this evening we have a lot to discuss, as I told you, and we're going to keep it serious. We're going to keep it fun here. It's Sunday, time to let the hair down, relax, that sort of deal. But we have some fun stuff to talk about. And oh my goodness, my mom is actually calling me.
Oh.
I guess she doesn't know that I'm doing a show right now. I'm going to have to not answer that call. But yes, I'm like, oh, is someone calling? And then I look and it's my dear mother.
Send her a text.
I know, I'm going to have to. But
what are you doing in the bathroom? Combing my hair.
By the way, that reminds me, I had a friend. His uncle used to live with him for a short time. And anytime my friend would go to the bathroom let's say he was in there for a few minutes, his uncle would come in, you would hear like you hear the knocking, and then he'd be like, Leave it alone, it'll grow.
That's wrong.
I'm serious. He would do that. He'd be like, leave it alone, it'll grow. And his name was Chris. He'd be like, leave it alone, Chris, it'll grow.
That's terrible.
I think it's great. Uncle Ted, that was his name. I miss Uncle Ted. He's still alive, by the way, but yes, Uncle Ted.
He's still alive.
He's still alive. But yes, Mike, back on point here, back on point. But yes, goodness, Mike, the circus never ends. And one of the hot stories that was really shaking things up here on social media, by the way, Mike, the Epstein files, they were burning up again. And
yeah.
And Mike, hold on. There was also an email where it was alleged that Trump used his mouth in a very unnatural way, allegedly in ways that would make Monica Lewinsky blush.
Yep.
So they say, but you know how that goes. In another email, Epstein also claimed that Trump never partaked in anything, but it was Bill Clinton who also said he never inhaled either. And you know how that goes, but I don't know, Mike. I can't say yes or no about any of these sort of things. And speaking of which, Mike, anytime someone gets accused of doing anything with their mouth on another gentleman, I think that's hilarious, no matter who it is. And I don't believe those claims, by the way.
I don't believe them either. I mean, I've got my theory, but listen.
But also, Mike, hear this though. Hear this out though. Okay. Since the story was really blowing up, and no pun intended at all. I believe his brother actually already wanted to clear the air. Jeffrey Epstein's brother said, Mark Epstein, that's his name. He wanted to let people know that it was not Bill Clinton who was also mentioned. Well, people thought this guy Bubba was Bill Clinton, as you know, he's famous for being known as Bubba. People in that hick city of his in Arkansas would call him Bubba. But but Jeffrey Epstein's brother, Mark Epstein, says no, that had nothing to do with Bill Clinton. But that the fact still remains, so maybe. So they say. Who really knows, though? I still think it's hilarious, though, if it's true. But Mike, I don't really believe it. I have a hard time believing that he, sucked anyone off. But I mean, it would have been great if it were true. I think it'd be hilarious.
Oh, it would be a blast. The fucking woke crowd would go insane. They'd all shoot themselves in the head.
I would love it. I'm not woke. I just think it's hilarious.
I love that picture. I saw that today.
By the way, this is a real photograph.
Yeah.
So, essentially when I first heard, I'm like, well, he does come across a little fruity. He likes YMCA. He had his hand on Clinton's cock at one time. So I'm like,
who hasn't?
Oh, who hasn't grabbed Bill Clinton by the penis? How could you resist, right?
Listen, man, you want to? Can I say something?
You can say whatever you want, Mike. This is between me and you. No one's even here. It's just us. No one's gonna listen to this.
Listen, there are a lot of famous people involved in this massive exploitative situation.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
A lot of
everyone and their mama. Yeah.
Right. Now here's the beauty of it. If, and mark my fucking words on this, if Trump had been involved in any of this, the Democrats could have released anything against him for the 4 years that they had all this information from the FBI, as well as any administrative people from from the Biden administration. If Trump had really done something, they could have ruined his life. But did they? No. They waited until he became president, and see now what they're doing. They just put the Epstein file out because they were completely destroyed after the shutdown. They waited for, 47 days, a government shutdown. What did they get, Michael? Nothing. So the entire shutdown was a waste of time. And I'm not going to even get into that. The point is, now that they got the Epstein file information out again, they are now trying to deflect from their failure of the last 40 some days of a shutdown. Now, let's go to the present with the Epstein files. As I just said, there are a lot of important people that were involved that Epstein, in my humble opinion, blackmailed. And
Absolutely.
it is my humble opinion that Trump is trying to, how do I say this? It is my opinion that Trump is trying to withhold this very sensitive, incriminating information from the public. Why? Because not only are all, first of all, I don't believe he's on it at all. I don't believe it one bit. I don't think he's on it at all. And that's not because I'm a Trump supporter. Let's get that out of the way.
Really?
Well, there have been people that they interviewed who were involved on the fucking island, and they said it. He's not involved. Maxwell, what's her jizz face? She said
Jizz face. I like that.
he's not on it. Yeah, what's Epstein's girlfriend? Maxwell. What's her name? Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
She said.
Some say Ghislaine. Some say Ghislaine. I've heard like 20 different
whatever
pronunciations of that name at this point.
So here's the bottom line, Mike.
Bottom line.
And again, this is my opinion. If those Epstein files were to be released,
the real files, the non-redacted ones, yes. And what if he was? What if he is on the list?
Let me give you.
Yeah, but would that change? Would that change your opinion, though?
But he's not.
But let's say if he was, hypothetically.
If he was, then he would be as guilty as anybody else that would be.
And would that change your opinion on him?
Well, of course,
just
it
be
would,
between us here. No one's listening.
Of course, it would. But again, I have no reason to believe it because of. I just need to finish what I'm trying to tell you to make you understand. If those files were released, a lot of important people, not necessarily from this country, would be. They would be with their back up against the wall.
And I think that's a good thing. I mean, I'm tired of this government protecting the pedophiles.
Hang on. I
do you not feel that way, though? Do you not feel that they should be prosecuted, Mike?
Let me finish. If they were exposed, not only could it cause world issues, but it could potentially actually start wars. That is my opinion.
I think great. They should.
Well,
why not?
I don't want to see any.
Let it all hang out, Mike. Let it all hang out. Let all these people get their comeuppance. If they've done the crime, I think they should be brought to justice, Mike.
Here's the funny thing. If he releases these files, do you have any idea how many Democrats, as well as possibly Republicans,
I would love that.
How many Democrats are going to be destroyed?
Good.
I agree.
I love that. I don't like, by the way, for the record, I don't like Democrats. I don't like Republicans, Mike, to be honest with you. I think all these I think these philosophies are archaic. You know, these don't reflect upon today's society at all. Far from it. These people are not in touch with the average American, by the way. Both parties, it's long gone.
Wait till the Socialist Party comes up, because that's what's going to happen.
Good. Let it happen.
Are being destroyed.
Let it happen, man.
The worst
let I'm praying, Mike, for the worst to happen.
I know you are.
I'm praying all night, baby. Praying to all the gods that you've ever heard of. You know, I'm putting crucifixes up everywhere. I'm drawing pentagrams. I'm lighting them on fire. I'm speaking Latin, Mike. I am hoping for the worst to happen to humanity. I'm waiting for the end times, Mike. I've always been waiting for them. I think.
I know.
Let it happen. Let it happen.
Not far from them. We're
good.
Not far from them.
Good. I hope.
But as I was just going to say, the Democrats are trying to do this to destroy Trump, because no matter what he does,
Mike Levin here,
not good enough. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to end up releasing it, and they are going to destroy themselves.
Good. I hope.
About the Democrats.
I hope so. Believe me, I'm dying for that to happen. I'm hoping the worst for both parties. To be honest with you, I want to see them both go down. And so I mean them legally. I want them legally to go down.
When you say go down, you mean you want these people to be taken out for the pedophilia?
Every aspect, everything. I think both sides have plenty of blood on their hands on all kinds of things that we're not even privy to. I feel both parties have had their run. I think we need to do away with them already. These are all archaic sort of philosophies and opinions and all this shit. I'm done with it. I want something new, Mike. I want a new party in there that is not affiliated
Well,
to.
don't worry, you're going to get it.
I hope so. I'm waiting.
She's running for president in 28, and she is going to run the Socialist Party. That's what's going to happen.
I don't believe that either. I mean, it would be fun, but I don't see it happening.
They're pushing out Schumer. Schumer's going out. Pelosi's out. Jeffrey Hakim's, whatever his name is, he's out.
Good.
They're pushing out the entire old guard.
Get that shit out of here.
Completely socialist.
I don't think that's going to happen, but
it's happening.
I mean, let it happen.
Like it or not, it's happening.
Let it happen then.
Well, I'm just saying, it's happening.
Good. We need something new, Mike. We need to get rid of all these people. Legally.
So you want all the mentally retarded idiots who are going socialist in the country?
Why not? Absolutely. Let them take over, Mike.
Good idea.
It's not going to affect me in any way. So good. I'm waiting, baby.
Yeah.
Let it happen.
You're
what are you scared of, Mike? I thought you were a Satanist.
You're in the state where it'll begin.
I thought you were a Satanist, Mike. Now you sound beta.
Beta?
Yeah, you sound like a beta male.
How do you figure that?
Because you're supposed to be into chaos, Mike.
I am?
Yeah. What kind of Satanist are you?
Who says you?
You sound scared, Mike.
Do I?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit, but that's all right. I still love you. I still love you.
I was watching a program last night about AOC, and she is gaining momentum as a socialist Democrat. And I'll tell you, they couldn't have picked a more retarded idiot to run that state of affairs. Honestly, she really is dumber. She's about as dumb as Maxine Waters, or Pelosi.
I see. That's pretty bad.
Females in politics.
Yeah, I don't understand anybody who would even listen to a woman in regards to politics, to be honest. I don't really take men seriously that, say these sort of things, that they want to see a female president. I think that's kind of retarded. That'd be the worst thing to happen to America.
Well, there's plenty of male feminists in California that are making it happen.
Sure. I've spoken to
New
a
York,
few.
for that matter.
I've spoken to a few feminists, by the way, and that was
like guys or women.
Women, not guys. Luckily.
You ever talk to a male feminist? Oh my God!
I'm not in Portland or San Francisco, so I haven't really been exposed to too many of those types. God. But I know they're out there.
Michael, have you?
Oh my God!
It's like when you talk to a male feminist, it's like you might as well be talking to a woman.
At that point, yes.
And don't get me wrong, yes. I'd rather talk to a woman than a male feminist. They are the worst.
I would agree with you on that one.
You might as well grow a vagina.
A vagine.
A vajayjay.
By the way, Mike, I really wanted this story to be true.
What story? About Bill and Trump?
I was dying for this. A part of me knew it was bullshit, but at the same time, I'm like, please, Mark. I'm talking about Jeffrey Epstein's brother. I'm like, please, Mark, don't come out in the media and say it's not about that. But God damn it. If only he would have let it ride for a little bit longer, we would have had so much fun.
I'm surprised he hasn't.
People were calling Donald Trump, they're calling him Donica Lewinsky, I believe it was. So, I mean, it was great. The internet was having so much fun with it. I was enjoying this. It was great. Damn it.
You made me laugh. I just hurt my back. Fucker.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you a question.
This makes me sad.
And I'm pretty sure you and I discussed this multiple times, but let's just reenact it, okay?
Reenactment, okay.
Reenactment of our conversation from the past. Epstein. Murdered or suicide?
I believe he was murdered, Mike. In my hearts of hearts, I really do think he was murdered. I think they whacked him.
And I'm assuming.
But look, Mike, look at it this way, though. Let me just bring this up really quickly as we're looking into the eyes of Bill Clinton in front of us here. I gotta say, look at all the people that have mysteriously vanished. They've died mysteriously. There were suicides. All the people that were in the vicinity of this man to your right with the eyes, those beautiful blue
Yep.
eyes, and that white hair there.
Yep.
Bill Clinton, the Clintons. I mean, there's been so much death
I
around
did
them.
not sleep with that woman.
But just think about all the people that mysteriously die, Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, it
What do they
can't
got,
all
like a
be.
60-person count.
It just can't always be a coincidence, Mike. That's all I'm saying. So the fact
agree.
that this man in front of you, this in the middle here with the strange teeth, have you seen that? Have you seen that grill, by the way?
Who, Epstein's smile?
He's got those little baby teeth.
No, I didn't look. No.
All right, now you'll see it right
I
now.
might have. I might have.
Look at the little baby teeth right there. He's got tiny teeth, like an infant.
That has no smile. Oh, there he is.
Little teeth.
Little teeth.
Little baby teeth.
You know what I didn't know that recently, the information that came out about Epstein having said that he despised Trump after Trump kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, he said some pretty far out there things about Trump, that's for sure.
And you know why? You know why? Because these are two powerful men.
Powerhouses, right.
Both, exactly. One is like a billionaire with power. The other one is a blackmailer with power. And you got, their egos. So I'm not going to deny the fact that Trump is a narcissist.
A big-time narcissist, yes.
Absolutely. Does he run the country good? Yes. But is he a narcissist? Yes.
Oh, 100%.
But if I had a couple $1 billion, I think I'd be a fucking narcissist.
We probably would all act insane if we had that amount of money. Let's be completely honest.
I wouldn't turn it down, though.
We'd be insane. We'd be out of our minds. That's for sure. And by the way, in the emails, Epstein said not one decent cell in Trump's body.
Yep.
That's pretty hardcore. If that man with the baby teeth said that about you.
Did you see the footage that just came out? I think like a day or two ago. Of what was her name? They're in the middle of Congress and they're interviewing, I think, Comey or Cohen and
Comey. Yeah, Comey.
And there's a black woman whose name escapes me, and she's on the Congress team there, on the Congress panel, and she's getting fucking text messages from Epstein while they're in the middle.
I heard that.
Did you see that?
I saw that, but I was a little bit confused by that. I'm like, wait a minute.
They figured it out. The timeline, they figured it out. This woman was getting information getting questions.
Directly.
From
our boy
Epstein.
right here with the baby teeth.
Oh my God, what a fucking corrupt system.
So Mike, again, Trump very hesitant about the Epstein stuff, even going as far as saying it was a hoax. And before the election, he was talking about Epstein numerous times. And, now it's like, it's a complete hoax. There's nothing going on. But if that were the case, then why is Epstein not alive? If it was all just a hoax, why is he dead?
Why? Well, I believe that
it's definitely not a hoax. Can I at least get you to admit that it's not a hoax?
What's not a hoax?
That Epstein is this sort of insane sort of dude that had all this massive power that was trafficking children.
That's not a hoax. That's real.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But Trump was saying it's all a hoax.
Well, again, I think he's trying to keep it under the covers, so to speak, for lack of a better term, because of all the important people that are involved.
Do you think in other words, do you think he would get whacked if he would be more like,
that's a very good
let it go, go
I'm
ahead.
not, and you and I are not the only one that just said that. There are other people in higher up places that have said the very same thing.
That's the only rational thing I could think of, why he's being so resistant, so hesitant about the Epstein files. I'm thinking, well, are you going to get whacked if you reveal all these sort of things? Is someone going to kill you, essentially?
Was that a question? I'm sorry.
It was more of a hypothetical thing. That's what I'm wondering.
I sincerely believe there is a possibility. Let's face it, man. They've tried to kill this fucking guy 3 times.
A couple times, yeah.
So could you imagine if... So, okay, so let's just say hypothetically...
If they Charlie Kirked them on TV, right? That'd be crazy.
Right. And if these very critical, very um, damning files came out, think of the repercussions, not just to Trump, but in every country
Every facet.
around the world
Yeah.
that of every person that was involved. Could you imagine the disarray that
The
would take place?
shitstorm. Yeah.
And the people that would rebel
Ooh,
against those countries, it would
it,
be absolute
it would
chaos.
be amazing. I think there'd be a lot of corruption that would be brought to light. So I'm hoping, I'm
True.
keeping my fingers crossed that this does happen so everyone could see how screwed up the country is in every sort of facet. I mean, I think it would really shed light on everything. The system would go down. That's what I'm hoping for.
If I may just react to a statement that Stupid just put on
Oh,
the
stupid.
chat.
Here we go.
Stupid.
What'd he say?
Well, it says here, the problem is we think these people are important. They are not important. If I may, if I had to match wits and intelligence with a man who is a billionaire, who made himself a billionaire through his own intelligence on how to operate business, I couldn't because I don't have that backing. Therefore, look, the way people work is they find someone. Let's say there's a group of 100 people, and out of 100 people, one out of that 100 finds a way to, I don't know, let's just say hypothetically, get water from a stone. You then take that one person who figured out how to get water from a stone, and you sort of, for lack of a better term, put him on a pedestal. Like, hey, this guy, he knows what's going on. He figured it out. So that's what we do as a civilization, as a group of people. We find people, in this case, who run for government, whatever it may be. A lot of them who are corrupt assholes and trick us by lying and telling us all this shit that they're going to do for us, and then we elect them. But if you go back when we were still a country that was young and we were electing our leaders, we were doing so because they were going to make things better. And when you have not only the power, but in some cases, an army behind you, like a general or somebody that just has money to make things better, you elect that person to be a leader. So, yeah, they may not be like, how would I say this? You may think that they're not important, but they're, if you put them in a group of, as I said, 100 people and one comes up with an idea that's great and everybody else didn't, you kind of follow that one person, you know? That's why we have the civilization and the government and the republic that we do, the democratic republic that we do.
Mike, that bird's killing me.
Is it really?
It kind of is.
You can hear that?
I could hear that guy.
Damn, I didn't even hear it.
What's going on back there? What happened?
He's just happy.
A little too happy.
Quiet down.
He's a little too happy there, but yes, we are talking about.
Did I make sense, Michael? Did that comment that I just said make
I think
sense?
you made sense, yes. But did
Okay,
it?
thank you.
Did
Thank you.
did it make sense for stupid though? We don't know yet. we have not been privy to that information just yet. But
So let me ask you something stupid. You just said people come from a bloodline; they are not self-made. So when a jerk off like Mandami gets elected into New York City, do you think that guy came from a bloodline? Since he's from Uganda and he's a Muslim socialist, or at least that's what he says he is. Personally, I think he's a Muslim undercover radical. But
I agree with him.
Person,
I agree with stupid to a certain extent.
To a certain extent,
yeah, yes, I agree with that.
Look at the monarchy in England.
But here's the other thing though. Not all the time. It's not always about bloodlines as all the time. I mean, it helps. It contributes a great deal. But there's always going to be people along the way that will elevate you, and then eventually you will essentially owe those people something in return to allowing you to elevate to such heights, to such fame, to such power, fortune. I mean, these things are very much intertwined. You don't exactly get there organically, I think essentially is what Stupid was trying to say. Stupid. I think that's kind of what he means. But
I get it.
It's a mix of things, though. He's not entirely wrong. You're not entirely wrong either. I think both things can be right. And I think it is in this case.
there have been people that have done, I forget what they call them, like not a family tree, but a history tree, so to speak,
Right, right,
where they go back and they follow the lineage of these leaders,
right,
um, in great, great power leadership positions,
right.
and
Yeah.
they kind of all go back, as he said, in one case or another. But not all of them are like that. As I just said, the guy who just got elected in New York City, he has nothing to do with
Well,
any
he's got some
bloodline.
important people, I think, behind him
I don't
that
believe
are
that.
allowing him.
The only important people he's got behind them is guitar, maybe Syria, maybe all these
I think
the
there's more
Muslim
to it.
Brotherhood,
I think there's more to it.
possibly. I don't think any
Our
American
friend from Hawaii here is saying
Democrat.
Soros, by the way, which he could be
Oh
right. I
yeah,
don't know.
that's another one.
Well,
Yeah, Soros backed him up as well.
that's what I mean. There's always that element there that is helping you along the way.
I think it's a, you know what? I guess I can concede by saying it's a combination of both.
Yes,
It is definitely a
essentially.
combination of both.
I honestly believe that. And yes, we are also talking about a lot of things here, ladies and gentlemen, those who are just coming in or will be coming in soon here. We are talking a little bit about the fallout here of Trump essentially, allegedly, thanks to the internet, sucking off Bill Clinton, allegedly. I mean, again, I wish it were true, Mike, but that's not the case, thanks to the
I
man in the
kind of
middle's
do
brother.
too. I kind of do too, because I would really like to see the woke
Don't you
LGBTK.
think it would have been
I think
better
they
that
would go
way?
insane.
It would have been so
Well,
much fun.
wouldn't be the first gay president we had.
Right. I'm sure there's been plenty of homosexual presidents, by the way, Mike.
Look at Big Mike and Barack Hussein.
Well, that's the other thing about Obama. A lot of people were calling him like Bathhouse Barry, or is that one of the names they're giving him?
Oh my God.
Something along the lines of that. And again, I thought that was kind of egregious. But again, you never know. The freaks are out there. You never know. You know, we've had presidents that were cross-dressers as well back in the day.
Presidents or FBI?
I think all the above. I think all of them are in there.
Who was J. Edgar Hoover? FBI or CIA?
Hoover was FBI, I think, right?
And he was the cross-dresser, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was J. Edgar Hoover. Yes, FBI,
right?
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, I don't know if he was a cross-dresser as much as he was a closet cross-dresser.
Closet homo, right?
Closet homo.
Homo sapien, not homosexual. How dare you? I would never.
Homo Satanist.
I would never say that against the LGBTQ protected class here on YouTube. YouTube Terms of Service. I love them very much. I would never say anything awful about a protected group like that, Mike. Just for the record, I think they're great
Just
people.
for the record.
For the record,
absolutely.
yes. We love everybody. We're not going after any protected group out there. We love them. We would suck them off faster than Trump would Bill Clinton. Allegedly. Of course, that's not happening. But again, Mike, God damn it. I just wish he would have just shut his mouth. Just let the internet run wild. Let it do its thing.
He should have.
Oh, my God.
I couldn't agree more.
We could have had like Mike, we would have had like 5 shows just about Trump and his technique. And by the way, Mike, do you remember your first blowjob?
I sure do.
How fast did the guy come?
Quicker. Which one?
Yeah, which guy? Yes.
Which guy? There were multiple.
Right. On Epstein's Island.
And then, of course, there was the donkey.
Oh, yeah, the donkey. Yeah. That's true.
Midgets.
Oh, Mike. Damn it. Mark Epstein, you ruined everything. Why did you have to go and talk?
Oh,
You can't
Lord.
trust him. He spilled the beans right away. It's the last guy you want to get your back, that Mark Epstein. You ruined it, Mike. But yes, so much going on in the world. I love it, Mike. This has been fun. You know, everything going on is fun. That's why I wish, and I know people get angry when I say these things, but this is why I wish for all the worst things to happen. Because then we have good content. Makes things more fun to talk to you about it, Mike.
More clicks.
Yeah.
We are going to war with Venezuela. It looks like.
Are we really, though?
I mean, I don't know how long the war's going to last. We're going to
probably not long.
them.
Probably not long. Yeah.
Like a day.
By the way, Stupid is asking, I wonder who gave a better head
Yeah.
Monica Lewinsky or Donald. I mean, see, we could have been having fun with it and having a great time. But no,
Have you have you
robbed.
seen the have you seen the I'm sure you have the footage of those boats being blown out of the water?
Oh, I have, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty wild, right?
All those fish are getting fucking high.
Those fish are probably dying.
Probably by the billions.
My God. So, in closing, Mike, with the Epstein stuff as we move forward here, the Epstein files aren't just about who he knew. They're a sort of mirror, in my opinion, Mike, showing how power moves in these sort of nefarious circles, the mega elite, as they call them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. I wish we could find out. Was he a manipulator, a middleman for something bigger? That's also something I'm wondering about.
Who, Epstein?
Who was he working for? Yes.
I
Who was
think he
pulling the
was.
strings there? He can't be the main guy.
No, I think he was. I think he was working for like the
Different governments,
CIA,
maybe, possibly.
MI5,
Mossad.
Mossad. Yeah,
Working for
I
all
think
kinds
it
of
was.
people.
Yeah, I think it was an inside job. They were trying to get shit or get shit on politicians or whoever that was there,
Right.
whether they were politicians or what. I think they were trying to like blackmail them, so to speak. It's really disgusting what
It
is
really
going
is,
on.
Mike. That's my whole point, though, Mike. This is why I want you to be on board with this, and I want you not to be like all the people that watch Fox News and say that who cares? I don't care about the Epstein stuff. It's like you
No,
should care about it, though, because
I do.
you do
I
have
do.
to. Because
And I always have.
look at all the things that are intertwined here. It's not just who you like and dislike politically. It's about the grand structure of everything in America and how everything is pretty much operated. And you let this guy in the middle here, who essentially came out of nowhere, out of the ether, and he yielded all this sort of power, Mike. It's really astonishing, and I really want the American public to find out the truth about these sort of things, even if that means the country sort of goes down and sinks in certain ways that we've never seen in history before. I mean, we have to. That's the way of it's the way of God. It's God's will, Mike, in my opinion.
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't think it would come to that. I think we would be able to manipulate it
Most
in a
likely.
sense that we would be able to get the bad people out and move on. But if I may, I just want to make sure you understand. I have always been very concerned about this
Sure.
Epstein and the files because
I know
it's
we
a
talked
terrible
about this,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing what happened, and the people who suffered most were those girls and those young girls.
I know.
I feel the worst. I feel for them.
I know. I
They
feel
have gotten no justice.
bad for them. Truly, I do. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
Did I know at least one of them committed suicide? Do you know of
I
any
think
others?
a whole list of them. I don't think they actually committed suicide, but that's another story, Mike. In
It's
my
sad.
opinion, it is very sad. Again, it's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. But yeah, a lot of people out there, a lot of talking heads out there, they tell you on TV not to care, that this is all BS.
I never thought that.
I think that boat sailed a long time ago, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, I have always been on board with wanting to know the truth. And if I may, and I know you're not a fan of Trump, as well as a lot of people who are in the chat. And I get
Well,
it.
the thing is, I do
Hang
like
on,
him on
let
a.
me get my
I was
my
gonna say, do I
statement
like
out.
him on a personal note, though? I mean, I would drink with him.
That the point of the matter is, what I'm trying to say, like him or not, politically and what he's doing, I sincerely believe that he is not in any way involved in this, because if he was, the Democrats who had this information for 4 years
Right.
prior to
You
him
said that already.
Trump,
You said that.
right?
We know.
So
We get
I'm
it.
trying to reiterate it.
I get
It's
you,
like
though.
they would have exposed him
Yes.
already.
I hear that. I hear you on that. I do. Truly. And Peter says, hey, what do we know? We're too stupid to make missiles? Is that what he's saying?
Missiles, missiles,
Missiles? I can't really read from here. It's a really small font. By the way, Mike, I think I need to make that font a little bit bigger. It's like a little bit
Oh,
too small here on my screen.
all right.
But
Love
yes,
Gun.
Love Gun. Good song.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Love
It's a pretty good
Gun.
song, in my opinion. But yes, Mike, want to
What am I?
see. I want to see some justice for the victims out there. That's for sure.
Absolutely,
This is
without a
all I
doubt.
care about.
Poor kids, man.
That's all I care about now.
Hey, uh, you want to move forward? I got a question for you.
We are moving forward. Yes, it's now that time.
What have you seen Mexico and what's going on there? Holy fuck. Did you see
I
the
didn't.
riots
Tell
in
me.
Mexico? Oh my God,
Oh, we got
Michael.
riots going on in Mexico. I didn't even know.
Riots, bro.
Really?
They practically destroyed the fucking Mexican palace.
Really?
Bro, look it
Wow.
up.
I
Oh my
got to now that you
God.
mention it. No,
Mexico is
I
like
haven't been seeing what's going
exploding.
on in Mexico right now.
Oh my gosh. Mod on.
Oh,
Holy
okay. I'm
Christmas.
looking at photos now. Wow.
Play some of the footage, man. Them
120
breaking through.
injured, they're saying. Wow.
They broke through this metal barricade that they had in front of the palace.
I'm looking
They
at photos
broke
now. Yeah.
through it. Holy
Wow.
Christmas. God, the whole fucking world is about to explode.
I evidently, yes. I didn't know that. First
It's
time
just
hearing it here.
everything is just going nuts. I please bring, if there's a spaceship out there, please come pick me up. I want to get off. I want
You
to get
want
off
off the
planet Earth.
rock.
I'm done. I'm done, man. Insane what's happening. Bring me back to the 80s at least with a time machine.
You want a time machine?
Exactly.
Would you really want to go back in time, though?
Back to the 80s? Hell yeah.
You would love to.
Best time of my life. 80s and 90s. And then fucking 9/11 happened, and that was the end of
Yay.
America.
Yes, 9/11. A
And
sad
to
day.
make things even worse, then we had COVID, 2020.
COVID, yes. We had a lot of things going on. And we seem to have all kinds of tragic shit going on.
Yep.
Constantly. And by the way, Mike, I had found this sort of website that was showing all these sort of police documents about the raid at Michael Jackson's house. And
Wait,
all
what?
that sort of,
What?
you know, back when he got raided back in Neverland, back in the day.
Oh, goodness. I thought you meant recently.
Oh, no. I'm like, he's dead, Mike.
He's dead.
They raided his corpse.
I'm like, what is going on? Did I miss something?
I was just going to say, I don't know how or why I ended up on this sort of a page that were sort of displaying all these sort of files that they found. I mean, this file that they found all this shit going on in Michael Jackson's like room about all these sort of like books, these erotic books, all like showing like little kids, like frontal area nudity sort of deal, and these like boys, by the way, these little boys. And Michael Jackson had countless books of this material, and it's all cataloged in this document, this police document. God. Yes, and it's pretty bad. I mean, at one point they were saying there was fingerprints of one of the children that were there in his room that I guess he was showing the book to. I'm not sure. I can't say that or fact, but yes, Mike, this allegedly did in fact go down. And I always used to think, well, maybe it's because of the things, this material he was singing about our friends out there with the hats and the claws. I thought it was maybe because of that, but I'm thinking it could also be because of that and just a lot of things that were going on. Two things can be right. And I'm thinking it was a combination of things, and I definitely think Michael Jackson is guilty of doing some unnatural things with boys, Mike.
You think so, huh?
In my opinion, I believe so. I used to be a firm sort of believer that, I mean, I joke around with it, but I used to think, he was just nuts. I don't think he might have did anything. He was just crazy. But now I'm like, you know what? Given the fact that I know about that more in detail and seeing these sort of police records now detailing these sort of things, I'm thinking, oh my God, he was guilty as sin.
Yep. Here's what I can't understand. With all these allegations, and now you're saying there's somewhat proof, yes?
Yeah, there's always been, though.
Okay, so having said that, yet his music is still out there, and they still praise him as the king of pop.
People will love him.
And I'm like, it blows my mind.
Like Puff Daddy, a few songs of his came on, and I was listening to it. I'm like, wow, this is Puff Daddy. I don't think of him the same way, but at that point, I try to separate the art from that person. I don't know if you're the same way, Mike, but I do try. I try not to think about it.
I guess you're probably right. I guess I probably do try to push it aside. I mean, I still like listening to uh, Jerry Lee Lewis
Oh my
and his
God.
music, the man who married his 13-year-old
Yeah,
cousin.
his little cousin.
But I still like listening to his music. What can I say?
Yeah, I understand that. Sometimes, music, it could be good. You just gotta, separate yourself from it. And yes, his
The guy
kid
who's-
is a junkie, by the way. Did you see that?
Whose kid?
Michael Jackson's alleged kid, Paris Jackson.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, she's doing all kinds of drugs. I guess she's
wait,
into
Paris is a girl?
Yes,
I thought it was
Paris.
a boy.
No, that was a Blanket. Yeah, that was his name, Blanket. I
Oh my
have
God.
no clue
Boy,
why.
Yeah, no, who could?
Blanket. Can you imagine naming your son that, Blanket?
No, that's like
Maron.
this is my kid. His name is Drapes.
Drapes. So yes,
Oh,
she's pretty much surfaced again in the news the last couple days. She's 27 years old, by the way. Let me pull up a photo of her. You've seen her, right?
who? Blanket? No, Paris.
Paris, yeah, not Blanket.
I have once before. It's kind of hard to look at her because she looks like him, and I always thought he looked creepy.
So you think she looks creepy?
Yeah.
I don't think she's the worst looking gal I've seen up here on the screen.
Does Blanket still wear a veil in front of his face?
Probably not.
So that's Paris.
This is Paris. I want to know that from the chat room. I want to see your reaction to this. Is Paris, in your opinion, men and women out there, do you think this is, a good looking gal to any extent? Again, I've seen worst on the screen before.
True.
We've seen the worst thing here.
Who's the mother?
I
Not
forgot the name of the
Elvis's
broad.
daughter.
No, not her.
Did he have a child with Elvis Presley's daughter?
No. Chico says yuck, so he's definitely not on board with this. He doesn't like that. He ain't with it.
Going out her shoulders. Why is she doing that?
Those are some weird shoulders going on there, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that pose.
I don't know if she's got her shoulders like pushed up in that
Probably,
pose or
probably,
what.
yeah.
She's got some thick shoulders.
Again, not the ugliest woman we've
No.
seen, that's for sure.
No.
She's got fent eyes. I guess that means fentanyl eyes.
Wait, what? Where are you reading that?
Here in the chat. Debbie something was the cooker. Raw Girl Days says. Yeah.
Yeah, Bo Jackson says South Park was the best with the Michael Jackson episode. That was actually quite
It was
hilarious.
It was a good episode, that's for sure. It's pretty good. But yes. Oh my God. But yes, Mike, she's ruined her septum, according to different stories
snorting?
out there from doing all the cocaines.
Really?
That's what I'm seeing, yeah. Doing the
She's gonna have a
cocaines.
nose. She's gonna have a nose like her father,
Right.
all sunken in and broken.
She's gonna have a nose like Artie Lang pretty soon.
Poor Artie.
His
Oh,
nose
God,
is
I hope
gone.
That's terrible.
Or was at one time. He probably already fixed it though, I think so. You would hope. But yeah, again, not the ugliest broad, that's for sure. Here's a much better photograph of her, in my opinion.
Oh, that's much more attractive.
Yeah, so again, not the ugliest looking woman around, that's for sure. We've seen some pretty ugly broads here, Mike, on this show.
I have to say she's very white for a cross marriage.
She's
like
very,
interracial marriage.
yeah, she's very fair-skinned.
Mm.
I think that's the
That's
way.
why I wish I knew who her mother, who the mother was.
Well, we could find out
and
together.
if I may,
Mhm.
were all these or any of the children that he had? Because I don't know how many he has, but were they all test tubes?
That's a good question. Her name
Mm.
is Debbie Rowe, actually.
Michael, keep talking. I need like 10 seconds.
Yeah, go ahead. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, her name was Debbie Rowe, and that's the one that Jackson was in a relationship with. And I guess this is the product of that. And Chico says maybe she got bleached too. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. You mean she bleached her hair, but I would say, yeah, it appears that way.
You can always bleach your butthole,
Could bleach
too.
everything, yeah. And according to this, Paris Jackson's biological mother is Debbie Rowe. She was married to Michael Jackson from 1996 to 2000. They're saying here on the interwebs, and
Is
together
that
they
so?
had two children: Prince Michael Jackson II, also known as Blanket and Paris Jackson. So that's
So 2 kids from the same mother.
two kids from the same broad. Amazing stuff.
I did not know that.
I didn't really know that either, actually. Looks crazy like daddy. That's what Bo Jackson is saying.
Yeah.
I believe she most likely is, yes. I mean, all those people are pretty insane. I mean, look at Corey Feldman, another guy that's insane. I just watched The Lost Boys again the other night.
Did you?
Yeah. He was pretty young in that movie, right?
He was a teenager.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
Dummy.
He's a weird dude, by the way.
Yeah, I never liked him. He
He's
ruined that movie.
He's a weird creep.
Totally ruined that movie.
He's a weird dude, man. Just I don't know what's going on with it. I guess it's the coke head in him during all those years. The coke and obviously being molested, I'm sure didn't help. I also feel bad because he didn't really have a relationship with his father either.
Have you seen
Mhm.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I've had seen some interviews, even a very infamous interview with Howard Stern many moons ago, where he, interviewed Mr. Feldman and also brought in his dad. And he acted like, it wasn't planned to bring him in or anything, but obviously, come on.
Have you seen the footage of Corey Feldman when he did his so-called musical tour?
I believe I've
Which,
seen various clips on X or
oh
Twitter,
my God,
some like to call it. And yes, he
what a
looked
flop.
he looked pretty bad out there.
Not only did it look pretty bad, but like his band is bad. He's
His
unrehearsed.
band sucks. By the way, do you think he knows it's pretty bad, or
No, and I'll tell you why. Because
this guy thinks it's good?
from the footage that I've seen, literally like documentaries about his failed band.
Yeah,
A guy like that who is obsessed with himself,
right.
thinking that he's a great dancer and he's a great singer and he's a great musician, and he's not. He's terrible at all of it. In fact, not even his acting is good, in my humble opinion.
It's not.
But
I think he's a
it's
shit
not.
actor.
And he gets up on stage and he yells at his musicians like while he's on stage, and he sings off key. He's just terrible, in my humble opinion. And
I don't disagree with you.
his so-called musical tour was a flop, just a flop.
What a surprise,
Like,
right?
give it up, man. Give it up.
Yeah, well, that coke ain't cheap, man. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Oh goodness.
That's what a little birdie told me, but I don't know. I've heard some stories, but it could all be a hoax, as they say, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a hoax. Could be lies.
Hoax.
So yes, Mike, so much going on in the world. It's fantastic.
Hmm.
It really is. I've been really enjoying everything, Mike. I feel bad about it, but it's the truth. Just everything going on in the world. It's been ridiculous.
Did you engage with the EBT tribe riots?
No, I didn't get to see any of
California?
that. I didn't see anything happen like that. I was hoping that we'd have something exciting to also cover here, but no,
Some of the
I didn't get that. At least out here where I was.
Some of the footage that I saw, basically people making fun of TikTok posts of these gigantic, overly obese, fat monsters
Oh my!
saying, I'm gonna starve if I don't get my EBT.
I mean, I saw the videos. I mean, I was thinking something cool was going to happen, but not in California. Nothing that drastic happened here. I wish.
These people crack me up, man. They think that getting EBT is a right.
They're going to starve, Mike. Have a heart.
Oh yeah, and they're like 900 pounds.
Yeah.
I was gonna starve.
They're going to starve, man. Where's your heart, Mike?
Oh my god.
Where's the humanist in you?
What a bunch of self-righteous fucking entitled fuckers, honestly.
We love all these people, these protected classes, Mike. Here on
Yes.
YouTube, these are all great people, Mike. I just want to remind you that we are big supporters of everybody that's a protected group.
Yes.
You know, that's just that's the right way, and that's God's way to love everyone. I mean, I honestly do believe that. I think you should love everybody, even though, in a serious note, I think we should. It's good to love one another, like that song.
As a Satanist, I am not allowed to do that.
You can't love anybody. Your heart is cold and callous. Is that what you're telling me?
Black.
Black, like the sun.
Yes.
I see. I see. I see. I see. What else did we see this week? We saw a lot this week, Mike.
Yes. Yes, we have.
I love it, Mike. I can't stop.
I know.
I can't stop it. I really, I'm just every day. I'm like, please, something worse happened today than yesterday. I really am. I mean, I was excited to hear this other bit of news, though. For fuck's sake, the Jews in New York, they're losing their goddamn minds over Mamdani. They're losing it.
I think it's more than the Jews.
They're getting angry, though. But here's the thing. Ever since he became mayor, they've been really getting crazy. I had read stories about all the Yentas going and grabbing pistols at all kinds of stores out there, stocking up, getting ready for something, Mike.
I'm sorry, but have you seen the footage of Central Park and or Times Square where like thousands of Muslims are like in the middle of the street praying? Have you seen that?
What's wrong with praying, though, Mike? Praying's good for you.
Nothing.
You don't think so, Mike? I pray every day, Mike, for you. I light candles.
Do you get up at 5 a.m. for the call to prayer?
Oh, sometimes I do.
Do you? Okay.
Only on Tuesdays.
Say no more.
But by the way, you really do get emails that say I'm praying for you.
Not emails, like people.
Oh, people see that, like in person.
Well, if I tell them the story of my history with cancer, like some people will say, I'm gonna pray for you.
Oh, I'm gonna pray for you.
What am I gonna say? Don't.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Do not. I forbid you.
Yes. Well, again.
I understand.
Yeah. I understand too. What if I said I'm not praying for you?
That's fine too. I don't care.
I don't pray for you at all, Mike. I would never pray for you. I would never waste my prayers on someone.
What difference does it make? I don't pray for myself.
Someone of your ilk. Just kidding. I would never talk to you or anyone else like that, by the way. I say these things, but I would never, in all honesty, I probably would never say anything like that to anybody.
Nor should you.
I'm not that crazy. I still have a heart like Mike here, my co-host, who clearly has no heart.
Did I hear you call me an elk?
Yes, I said of your elk. Oh, you're an animal lover. That's why.
I am. I'm an elk lover.
An elk lover. It still blows my mind that we interviewed an
elk?
No, the co-founder of PETA.
Oh,
Ingrid.
That again?
It blows my mind.
Have you spoken to her?
I have not talked to her, but now I feel like reaching out to her since I've been talking about her and putting her over and saying that, she's a nice lady. I have no clue how her publicist even found the show and why she even wanted to be on the program to begin with, but there she was.
Well, if she's listening to any of these shows,
God, I hope not.
On again.
I hope not. I hope. Oh Lord.
She's a good woman.
She's
I
cool.
appreciate what she does.
She's
I
cool.
Respect her.
You know, all the things I've
And I'm a
read.
supporter of PETA. I actually donate.
You actually still donate, Mike.
Of course I do. In fact, I've got the sticker on my car from the last time I made a donation.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
You're really in there then.
Oh yeah, yeah. PETA as well as what's the other one? The NVAA. I can't remember what it is. The anti-vivisection something, anti-vivisection something, and another anti-vivisection company. Two different ones that I'm supporters.
For a moment there, I thought you were going to say you're a big supporter of the ADL.
NAMBLA. Somebody just put
Or NAMBLA, yeah.
DC Hawaii just put NAMBLA.
He donates to NAMBLA.
Imagine! Oh my God!
Oh my!
That was a good one.
I believe that was a depressed Hawaiian, by the way.
Is that him?
I believe so. Who I wish would call in. You know, we would love to hear from you. By the way, it's been a while. Depressed Hawaiian.
He lives in Maryland now, doesn't he?
I know,
Virginia,
something like that. Yeah. Can you imagine living in paradise? Yes, that is him. Confirmed. Imagine living in paradise, and then all of a sudden you have to move out to the Midwest.
Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he go from the fucking fires in Hawaii, then move to like Virginia or
Lahaina?
Got hit with those floods.
I know, he was in Lahaina. Then he got to go over there and getting flooded. I mean, he's
going to call in.
Oh, yeah. I would love to hear from him. But yes, Mike, essentially, I'm going to wrap it up really quickly. You've been lied to in your entire life, Mike. You've been lied to. Yes, we've all have for the longest time. They've been lying to us constantly here in America about everything. It's a really sick, Mike. And I'm going to get into detail in a moment here. Caller, you are live. How's it going? Whoa.
What's up, Mike?
Whoa, you're coming in hot here.
Oh, sorry.
I have to lower you down. My God, you're breaking the phone here.
Got a deeper voice.
I finally up on the phone.
You sound like you're in like a bathroom.
I bet he's calling from the computer.
Yeah, you sound like somebody is trying to scramble your voice, like you potentially did a crime, and you have to use a voice scrambler.
From a phone? Yeah, right. Are you calling from a phone or from your computer?
From a phone.
Wow, yeah, he's coming in crazy right now.
Shit. Dude, you know why?
Are you on Bluetooth? Why?
No. Sucks. Let me try something else.
Yeah, you might want to try something else here and try calling back, but we appreciate
Try writing us a letter.
Man, he sounded like he was like in a bathroom or something.
Yeah, write us a letter, send it in the mail, maybe we'll get it better.
That was really in there. Hello, Mike.
On the phone.
Hello, I'm calling. Ken, I could hear you. Yeah, it was really distorting everything. It was pretty scary. He's calling again. I think he's calling again, Mike. Let's see. Hopefully this time, keep your fingers crossed. Caller, are you alive? And sometimes, hopefully it's fixed here. Caller.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, he hung up.
What a bunch of crap. That's it. No more calls.
No more calls, I guess. Well, we tried. Well, there's the other number.
Yeah, what's up with this new number?
I just got like another sort of number that I think is pretty cool for no reason.
Okay.
For no reason.
Show number.
The number is 424-666-1377.
Oh, so this is obviously different than the 2425. So you've got two numbers with the 666 beginning?
Yes, sir.
That is, how did you get that? Did you request it?
I know a few people.
Okay.
From the other side.
You know some of my people?
I do. Oh, yeah. Caller, go ahead. Oh, wait. Did he hang up again?
Oh, for Christmas
sake. Oh, my
sake.
goodness. He hung up.
That's it. You're fired.
That's
Hawaiian
it. It's
man.
over. You can no longer call in. We have shut your privilege away. It's not a right. It's a privilege, Mike.
What's that?
Calling into the program.
Oh, I thought you meant EPT.
But yes, this is a new number, 424-666-1377 is the new number. And I know that's kind of scary for some people out there, but, you know, that's what makes things fun. Caller, go ahead. You are live.
Hey there, guys. How are you?
Hey, there he is, but then he got cut off again. It's like you're there, but then you're not there.
It's like a comedy show.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
calling from Canada.
oh, you're in Canada. No wonder.
Ah,
It's you Canadians again messing with the phone.
it's a Trudeau phone.
Yes, it's a Trudeau phone.
Hey,
Exactly.
Trudeau's bang. What's her name? Katie.
You're gonna have to get another phone.
Bro.
I mean,
Oof.
I can't I can't listen to him. I love him.
Sorry, man.
I love the guy.
We do love you.
Yeah, we do love you, but that phone's got to go. I don't know what is going on
Yeah.
with that phone. That is
Gotta get a
crazy.
Gotta get a Trump phone.
Yeah, he's got to do something.
Telling you, man, write us a letter. It'll get here better.
Seriously. But hey, it's the thought that counts, though, right? At least he
Yes.
tried. At least
We
he
love
tried.
you out there, Mr. Depressed Hawaiian man.
Yeah, we
living in
do. Well,
Canada.
that was the Canadian.
Oh, that was Canadian? Oh, another one?
Yeah,
At
that
least
was the
your phone
Canadian.
line, it sucks. Have you thought of that?
Yeah. I hope he's thought of that.
Yeah.
I hope he has. I think we have somebody else on the line here if they are live. Hopefully they can hear me. Are you a live caller or did you fall out there? We had someone here on the other line, Mike, but they called in, then they hung up again.
Oh, jeez.
I love this, by the way. I think it's fun.
We are doing swell tonight with the calls.
Yeah, with the calls, they they're here, then they're gone. But I do love it though. I think it's fun. It's a lively sort of thing.
What's
It
a
adds character.
VoIP? What's a VoIP?
Oh. Well, we got audio there. Got syrup in the phone. Yes, that's exactly what happened to our Canadian friend.
Seriously, what's VoIP?
That's a
VoIP.
voice over internet protocol. To
Oh.
be technically savvy with you from my days on the computer back in the day. A VoIP
Okay,
phone,
so that's
basically.
something that you. So wait, is it a phone or is it something you do through your computer?
It's a phone, usually through the computer, that sort of thing. But we are joined by, I think, another caller here. Hopefully,
Oh,
this
yeah,
time
right.
he's fixed his phone or whoever's calling him. Caller, are you
Sure.
alive or are you dead?
Michael.
Oh my God.
Another one.
It's the same Canadian.
Oh golly.
This is a friend in Canada, and for some odd reason, his phone is just the worst.
Fuck, I just hungry shit.
Yeah, we can't hear you. I don't know what's going on with your phone, but please don't call back.
It's probably the new AOC socialist line.
It might be. I don't know what that was, but yeah, we can take your call from Canada. Your phone, I don't know if you're like on a Bluetooth or whatever. I don't know. Rock Girl Day says the 666 number won't go through. Oh, it's working. It's just his phone. He's in another country, far from where we are. But we do love him. I know exactly who that was, by the way, and we like that guy a lot. At least I do. Mike might hate you, but I love you.
I hate that guy. No, I'm kidding.
Just kidding. Mike doesn't hate anybody. He's
I
again,
love
we hate
everyone.
nobody. Again, here on YouTube, where we love the LGBTQ, we love BLM, we love everyone in New York,
BLM.
love New York, love Texas, love
Love
Florida,
socialists.
love everybody. Yes, we love you, and in the way Freddie Mercury loved all those men that he was with. That's the way I love you, Mike, in a
Jeez.
Freddie Mercury kind of way.
That is so special. Thank you.
It
I feel
is
so
almost.
loved.
You're a special man to me.
Thank you, pal.
You're very special. Special ed.
Very special ed. That's special small bus.
Special. Hey, I'm special. Hopefully this time it's not someone in Canada and someone that's from another region in the world. Caller, go ahead. You are live here with me and Mike
Good
Hideous.
luck.
Go ahead. Good luck.
Good luck.
Hey,
Oh my.
Oh,
Whoa.
what is that? Satan calling from hell?
Are you saying?
I not working.
I don't know why you sound that way, by the way. You sound like
A theory.
you have a theory.
Oh, it's got reverb. You sound like Satan. Good.
Yeah, you sound horrible. I don't know why.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's very crazy. I don't know why you sound that way, but I wish you didn't. That's for sure. I wish you didn't sound that way.
That's a good rebuttal, Mike.
I believe this is the depressed Hawaiian, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I believe this is him.
I'll get off.
That's okay.
Sorry, your phone sucks.
Yeah, this was real bad. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Is everybody calling in on through like a bad cell phone?
All Obama phones.
Are you using an Obama phone? Are you using the Jitterbug? I believe it is the senior citizen phone. Is that what's going on here, Mike?
Is that what it is?
It might be. Usually, because I've used these sort of things before, we've had people calling in and it sounds fine. But sometimes when your phone just does not mesh well with the phone here, that happens. This is the last sounds the victims of Jim Jones heard. Yes, I agree. I agree.
That's a good one.
I strongly agree. You're not wrong.
Oh, golly.
I love it, though. I really love it. And I heard something fall behind me, by the way. I heard, I think it might be a cat running around and knock something over. That's the scariest thing, by the way, if you have a cat. They're prone to just knock shit over in the middle of the night. Like it's 3 a.m. and you hear something crashing, you think someone's breaking in, but it's just your cat. It's always lovely.
Did I tell you about the incident I had? This is like almost 8 months ago. I don't think I told you. Stop me if I did, but
Yeah. I'm stopping you.
About the strange sounds I heard coming from. Oh, we got somebody on the
Wait a
phone.
minute. I think we have the pressed Hawaiian here on the line.
All right, one more time.
Is this you, my friend?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. You sound great now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Okay.
Yeah. He actually sound. He actually
Listen for my
sounded.
earbuds. Maybe that'll work.
Oh, I hear you now.
Oh,
Oh, I hear
it better?
that. Oh, that's way better. That is way better.
Weird, dude.
Well, don't go away. We've missed you, by the way, my friend. It's been many moons since we've talked to you. Oh, God. I think he's getting earbuds or something. I don't know what he's doing back there. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Well, Mike, I don't know what's going on with friend.
Well, I can't hear you, but I just wanted to say sorry for the last time I called in.
Oh, no.
A while back. I was super fucking drunk.
Mike,
I feel like I got your channel throttled for some of the things I said.
Well, you know what? You're very kind, my friend, but you didn't get anybody in trouble. It's all good. And he hung up as I was telling him that.
He couldn't hear you. That's why he said he couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard that. But you know what? That was amazing. We got him though.
Yeah, for a whole 10
seconds.
seconds.
10 seconds, yeah. Better than nothing. That's great though. That's very nice of him though to say that. That was nice. He was just saying sorry and he loves us. He thinks he ruined the show because he was drunk. He is so emotional, right? Wow. Chico the man, yes. I think you made him cry. I hope not. We did not mean to make him cry, by the way. It's just part of this was I was doing some fixing here in the background, and just when I got everything working where he could hear us now, he's saying he couldn't hear us, but yeah, as I was fixing the sound, by the way, Depressed Hawaiian, I actually did manage to fix it, but you ended up hanging up, and it's okay, it happens. It happens, and know that you didn't ruin anything here on the program. You would never
ruined
do
it
such
for
thing.
me, man.
Well, maybe for Mike, but not for me.
I'm kidding, of course. I love you, bro.
The best part of this program is that we can always harass them. We could always call them, and that's great.
That's always funny. I love when you do.
I think eventually we're gonna do some like a prank calls every one of these blue moons, Mike, just to amuse us.
You have anybody on the phone right now? No, right?
I think I might. Is that you?
It is. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, and I'm sorry about that. I was fixing settings back here, and just when I got them working, you ran.
It's so weird, dude. Once like after you ask me, can I hear you? Then it like just gets all staticky and shit. It like it's patched through to like Tel Aviv or some shit.
Oh my
and,
God!
All the
Straight to
Tel
Israel.
Aviv.
I know. Yeah, you were shipped to Israel there.
I can hear you now. Hell yeah.
There we go.
Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. You see, Mike, I know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
It's part of the job. I know what I'm doing here. But yes, essentially I fixed things. Everything sounds great. You sound good. And I'm glad you are around, my friend. I'm glad you're not dead. And, I was telling Mike here before you called that we've been lied to our entire lives. Distraction is the main weapon that our government implements on us. The Epstein files, all this, I always wonder, this is sort of like a carefully scripted sort of sideshow to keep us distracted.
Right after you said we've been lied to.
Oh no!
Our entire lives.
Oh my God! See that, Mike? Cliffhanger.
What?
Let's try to move somewhere else.
He lost us here. His reception. See, it's not us. It's him. It's his phone. I knew it. I knew it wasn't us.
Stupid phone.
Stupid phone. Stupid Obama phone.
Stupid.
Or Biden. It's a Biden phone.
It's
a Biden device.
Definitely doesn't work.
Love that. Oh, but yes, Mike, everything was going so well. I was going to get into all these sort of things with him, but then he's gone. It's sad. It's a sad day, Trump's ties to Epstein, his admiration for Benjamin Netanyahu.
Can you still hear me?
I hear you. There he is.
For Christ's sake.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's still here. We love that.
Oh, golly.
We love you.
Long time.
Yes. In a Freddie Mercury kind of way.
It's weird. So I guess the audio, I don't know, for some reason the audio is coming through YouTube, but not through my phone.
Well, this is why I tell you to distinguish your listening device before calling in. Yes, listener, turn your radio down. Turn your radio down. That's what you would hear on the AM dial back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, we hear you now, though, so yeah, we're good. So how's it going, my friend? How's it going out there in the sort of land that you're in? Away from paradise. Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, that's my answer. Mike, that's the answer there.
Awesome.
And I think we might be losing him.
So there's a major lag. So if
Oh no, Mike.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a major lag, and then that's it. Well, Mike, I think we have to hang up on him. Unfortunately. Well, I try to make that fun, Mike.
I agree.
But yes, Mike, these are sad times. Sad times. I hope you got your real ID, Mike.
What?
The real ID.
You talking about these bracelet things that they're talking about?
Yeah, the real ID. I don't think it's for your safety, by the way. I think it's about control.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do it, Mike.
Nope. I
wouldn't do it. I hope you're smarter than that.
Well, I didn't get one.
Good. Eventually, they're going to cut off your bank account if you speak out.
Yep. Tickets in the mail.
They're tracking your every move, Mike, invading your privacy.
Yep.
I wouldn't do it. People still don't see the tyranny. They don't recognize the loss of liberty as it happens. Because they're distracted by all the lights, all the bullshit.
Good times.
Yeah. That sucks.
Hey,
And
can I tell you that story I wanted to tell you?
oh yeah,
real
go ahead,
quick?
Mike. I'm sorry, we went off on a
That's okay.
random ass tangent there. Yes.
I know you were trying to get the phone call. So all right. So a couple of months ago, well, several months ago, it's like, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying in bed. I got the television on,
Yeah.
and it's the volume is low, so I can hear what's going on. Now I've got all three of my cats are in my room, my
Mhm.
bedroom with me. Two of them are laying on my bed, and one of them is laying on there's like a little bed next to my bed for a cat bed. And all of a sudden, I hear this noise downstairs.
Yeah.
This like rolling, like a ball, if you will, rolling on what I could tell from the sound. It sounded like my bathroom tiles.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get up and I look and I see one cat, two cat, three cats. I'm like, what the fuck? So I grab my gun and I grab a flashlight and I run downstairs and I'm turning the lights on. Now, mind you, the noise, it sounded like something was rolling on the floor, and it was like roll, 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 and then it stopped. That's when I jumped out of fucking bed with a gun and I ran downstairs
With a gun.
with a gun and my flashlight. I'm turning the
Wow.
lights on, but I get the flashlight on too, and I'm locked and fucking loaded. Because I kid you not, Michael, whatever it was, I thought it was the cat playing with a toy, but it wasn't.
Oh, really?
So I go downstairs, turn the lights on. I go into the back room. So as I go down the hallway, I pass the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my hallway's not long, so I shouldn't say I passed the bathroom. But as I approached the bathroom, the other two bedroom doors are right there. So it's bathroom, bedroom, bedroom. And I look and I walk past the bathroom. I turn the light on in the bedroom, check the window, check the floor, nothing. Now, mind you, there's carpet all over the floor downstairs,
Right.
except the bathroom and the kitchen. But the noise didn't come from the kitchen. So I check the other bedroom, check the window, everything, nothing. Then I turn around and I walk into the bathroom, and there's this toy, a cat toy. It's a little plastic ball, so that if it rolls, it makes noise that a regular ball, like a soft rubber ball, wouldn't make.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm standing there, I'm looking at it, Michael, and I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, that's what I heard. Now this ball isn't moving; it's sitting still. But for whatever reason, that ball was going back and forth, and I cannot explain.
Did that creep you
what-
out?
Bro, I was locked and loaded. Of course, it freaked me out. I fucking had a 9mm in my hand,
Oh my
locked and
God.
loaded, safety off and all. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh my God.
Could not figure it out.
1 second, Mike. Just
Another goddamn
keep
phone
dealing.
call?
No, keep detailing this. I got to see what's going on here. Hold on 1 second, Mike.
Right. Ugh.
By the way, Mike, we are joined by the Depressed Hawaiian.
Oh, good.
Are you there, by the way, Depressed Hawaiian?
And there he goes.
Actually, really,
I'm here.
you're here.
Oh,
I hear
okay.
you. We hear you.
Amazing.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
I got to step away. I got to blow my nose.
Yeah, he's got to step away. He really does.
Step away.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hello, hello.
Is this who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
Is this someone from Alaska?
No,
No? Am I wrong?
you're wrong. I'm from Canada.
You're from Canada.
Canada.
Canada. What's going on with you? How are you? And how's Canada?
We're starving out. We're broke. It's winter. So it's all good.
You're broke and it's wintertime, so it's all good. Mike, I don't know
I'm
what
starving.
happened.
Who are we talking to now?
We're talking to someone in Canada, evidently.
Canada.
We have a lot of Canadian listeners all of a sudden, which I think is
Hello,
great,
everyone.
by the way. Yeah, thank
How are
you.
you guys?
We are great here, just having a good time doing a live show. I'm actually just happy that the phone is actually working. Uh-oh. Did we lose her too? Did we lose her?
Oh my God! What a
Nope.
night.
Oh no, she's still here.
So tell us what's going on in Canada.
It's all fucked up.
Well, can you give us more details exactly why it's fucked up, in your opinion? We'd like to know.
We started with Trudeau.
Right.
Now we're at the circus with Carney.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing have a real shit show going on up there, man.
Seriously.
I can't understand why you guys went from voting from having a left wing Democrat loser Trudeau or whatever his name is, and then electing another guy. Like, what is wrong with these people up there?
Right.
Why is it
The
happening?
vote was rigged. Only Quebec voted.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, good times. Very good times. Yes, I feel for the Canadians out there, and I'm sorry you have to go through that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's hitting everybody. So
And you're saying you're broke.
keep fighting.
And what do you mean by you're broke, by the way? Are you saying you can't afford food or anything essential?
Yeah, nectarine is $7.
Nectarine is $7.
Whoa! Wow!
Wow.
What a disgrace!
That's pretty hardcore. Very hardcore.
Sorry.
Now
Yes.
they're going to give us a universal basic income.
Was that?
They're going to give you a universal income. Is that what you said?
Yeah, universal basic income.
By the way, you've been given the name by the depressed Hawaiian, saying that, damn, she sounds like the depressed Canadian, his soulmate. Are you single, by the way? One of our listeners would like to hook up with you.
Yes,
You're single.
yes. Let's go.
It sounds like you found a soulmate, by the way, depressed Hawaiian. You could try to extract her from Canada and traffic her your way out there where you are.
Traffic her.
Yeah. We're doing a traffic deal here live on the air, Mike.
Yes.
We're trafficking.
We're
human
Canadian
trafficking
traffic.
here live. This is the way, Mike. We could rise to fame and fortune, just like
And jail.
Epstein. Very nice.
Did you guys see what the government did to the ostriches?
To the what? To the ostriches?
Oh yes, I did see that.
Ostriches. She said ostriches.
I think that's
right?
what she said.
Like the birds.
The birds, yes.
What happened? I don't know.
Yeah, the bird.
Oh, you don't know? You don't know, Mike?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening with the birds.
You should talk about that, by the way, caller. Let Mike know.
Tell us. Yeah, let me know. I don't know what's going on.
He doesn't know, but I do.
There's an agency in Canada called Canadian Food Inspection Agency. And they deemed that the farm had COVID-19. And they murdered all the ostriches, 5 sharpshooters, in the middle of the night.
That's right.
How many? 5?
300 birds.
300.
5 sharpshooters.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
They were shot
You
dead,
know,
Mike.
Not for nothing, but Biden did the same thing when we had that whole chicken thing with the egg prices going up, because he had, if I remember correctly, wasn't it like a million or 2 million chickens were culled allegedly because they had a bird flu. So now these poor ostriches get sick and they kill them. Why don't I give them a fucking shot like they gave to everybody else?
And they wouldn't allow testing. The last two ostriches that were sick were last December.
Oh my.
What a shame. What a shame. They did the same thing again around the time of COVID. We were getting imports. Check this out if you don't already know it. We were getting imports of pork, pigs, swine from China, of all places. And then meanwhile, the farmers in America had to cull thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of pigs. Like, what is wrong with these people?
It's pretty outrageous.
It is.
But yes.
Did you guys see the clip where Trudeau says he admires China?
Really?
Oh my
God,
another one.
I didn't see the clip, but I could believe that.
These people are really brainless. They really, truly are. They're going to be the end of the Western civilization.
But yes, this was the avian flu, I believe it was, the ostriches that all were wiped out. It's just standard procedure for them, they claim. But yes, a terrible thing, I'm sure.
No one was sick.
We'll hear about it from PETA, I'm sure, Mike.
Yeah.
No, PETA stepped out.
PETA stepped out.
Yo, why did PETA step out?
You know,
Probably
now,
government.
Probably the government. You know what? Now I'm going to have to call Ingrid.
Okay,
I have the founder's number. I mean, I should just call her and bring her on. And now we have a reason to talk to her. Which we should do, Mike. I want you to be there.
I would like to be there. I enjoy talking with her.
Yeah, she's a great guest. I liked her.
And yeah, plus being a supporter of PETA, I enjoy getting the info from her.
They even sent me a card, by the way.
Like what do you mean a card? Like
she sent me
happy birthday card?
She sent me a card personally.
Like a hey, how you doing? We like
kind
you
of
card?
Yeah.
Or a business card.
No, it was like a personal thing.
That's nice. I get them too, so you ain't special.
Well, it's from her though.
I'm teasing.
It was kind of special. I appreciate that. That's nice. But caller, I do want to thank you though for calling in. I'm blown away that someone like yourself is in Canada listening to this program. It means a lot to me. I like you people out there in Canada, as we call you guys. And I just want to say that we want to adopt you. You know, we want to make you American. In my humble opinion, we would love to make all of the Canadians Americans. We love all of you folks out there. And again, in my opinion, we have adopted you right now. Honorary Americans, in my opinion. And
thank you.
Yes.
We want to make you the 52nd state of America.
We do. We love you. Totally. But yeah, thank you.
Something's got to give because we're off the rails.
Yes. And by the way, before I let you go, how the hell did you even discover this program? I would really like to know.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, gosh, it's been a few years.
Really? You've been listening for that long?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, that's a good answer, too, that you don't remember. It just means you've been here locked and loaded for a while now, and you know what? I do appreciate your support, you listening to me and Mike here for as long as you have. We both love you very much.
Indeed, we love you long time.
We love you long time.
Too.
Very cool. Thank you, and we'll talk soon. Please call again.
Yes, thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Take care.
Ciao, ciao.
Mike, see, there we go. See, the phones work just fine.
Yeah. How many did you have to take in order to get that one?
Many. And I think is there someone else still on the line here?
Is there?
808, is that you? Is this the Depressed Hawaiian? Is that you here? I think I might have. I think he was probably on the line and probably left his phone somewhere. I don't know. I know. We wanted to talk to you too. We would like to talk to all of you, by the way.
We do.
We really do. What is this? Dr. David Paradin. Yeah, the safety doc. Yes, he's gonna be here, coming soon. Yeah, he'll be back. It's been many moons since we've had him on, and Mike. Actually, I was supposed to be interviewing a neighbor of mine who's a Vietnam vet, by the way.
Oh, how cool.
Yes, I was looking really forward to it, but I went over to his house in the morning after I had coffee, and he said he's not feeling well. Like he's just not in the mood to be talking right now. And I respect the hell out of him. He's a goddamn veteran for hell's sake. And he was
Do you know
he was a machine gunner, dude, like on the helicopters.
in what army? In Vietnam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I'm
Mhm.
sorry if you said Vietnam. I didn't hear you.
Oh, but yeah, he's a Vietnam vet, Mike, and he's
Wow.
ancient.
Old man.
He's a very, very much an old man.
Really?
And
How
he's
old was he? In his 70s?
he's like, yeah, he's gonna be like 79, maybe almost 80.
That's not too old. Come on now.
To me, it's old.
Oh,
He's an old man to
Mr.
me.
Stanford.
But that guy, man, I already heard some of the stories that he's gonna share with the audience, and wow, Mike, this guy went and like wasted a lot of people. He actually also worked for the CIA, and he was on covert missions, and he took out some pretty important people that were doing some really nefarious things, including to
Really?
children in that regard. Yes.
Wow,
So
that's impressive.
it's pretty nuts, dude. It's pretty crazy the stuff he's told me, and I I believe a lot of what he's saying. I don't think he's just making it up. He's never once lied to me. He's never embellished anything. This guy was a door gunner. Yes, he was out there, and I'm telling you, he was wasting people. He was detailing a lot of things, and I just have so much respect for him, especially his treatment as well when he came back from Vietnam. And he'll talk to you guys about it, and it's going to be pretty interesting, Mike. I look very forward to bringing him on. His name is Sam.
What's when is this show scheduled to air?
Well, originally it was going to be this week on Thursday, but he was not feeling his best, so he rescheduled to next week, next Thursday.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be the first time I actually do a face-to-face interview on the program. I've done one before with Clyde Lewis. I'm sure people know who Clyde Lewis is over on Ground Zero, but I interviewed him person to person. That was cool. That was fun. But this will be like the first time I do the show with like the whole setup, the computers, and all that crap. So it's going to be pretty badass. So look out for that, boys and girls. And Micah, I've been having a great time with you. I'll have more things to talk to you about, but I'm looking at the time, and dude, 2 hours just flew on by.
It always does.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, we got so much to talk about.
Yeah, I had so much to tell you, and so many things I didn't get a chance to tell you.
I know, man.
God damn. Oh, we have a Marine here, according to this gentleman, Peter. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for what you've done for this country. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. And thanks to everybody out there for even being here, listening to us for all the years you've put in here. This program is listener supported. Absolutely. For those wondering, yes, go to michaeldeacon.com, patreon.com/Michael Deacon. That is where gold falls from the sky. Lots of great interviews there. Lots of other material things that more pertain to me there. If you want to get more personal about things, you could go there. You'll listen to me rant on about different things, and here, of course, too. But yes, if you want more, that's where you go. michaeldeacon.com or patreon.com/Michael Deacon. And yes, much love to the chat room. Those of you on Spotify, those of you on iTunes, wherever you listen to this podcast, we really, really appreciate that. And Mike, go ahead and plug anything you like, my friend.
Thank you, Michael.
The floor is yours.
First and foremost, thank you everyone for listening tonight, and anyone listening in the future to the playback episode. In case any of you are interested, my podcast, known as Hideous Diversion, which is on YouTube, will be the new episode number 34 will be airing tomorrow, Monday.
Tomorrow.
It's Monday, right? 17th. 7 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock Pacific time. And then on the 18th, Tuesday,
Super Tuesday.
We are going live. Do a live
Nice.
podcast, Hideous Diversion. That'll be episode 35.
Very cool.
And then the next episode we will be doing it. I think it is our last one
Of the year.
for the season. Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Let's see, the 25th, right? Yeah, the 25th will be our last episode for the year. We're taking off for December. We've put in an episode every week. And so we're going to do a live special for the 18th and the 25th of Hideous Diversion on YouTube and Spotify. My co-host, Mr. Brian B, will be, of course, with me, and we'll be talking about interesting subjects. If you're woke, do not tune in because you will not like us. Also, you can check out MikeHideous.com. Wow, look at that. Who's that?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to talk about Sydney Sweeney at all.
Oh, golly. My love, my girlfriend.
Yeah, I had so much to say about this broad here, but now it's
Not on.
now we're leaving, and it's sad. But yes, I had some things to say about her. But by the way, I forgot to say thank you to everyone who called in, and those who attempted to call in. We appreciate you greatly. But yes, much love to the Depressed Hawaiian, the Depressed Canadian, who's been here since for many moons now. Yes, much love to all of you. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry. Just wanted to throw
That's
that in
all right. I
there.
was looking at
You were
that
mesmerized
picture. Yes, I was.
by those heavy hangers.
Those lungs. Where was I? Okay, right.
There you go.
MikeHideous.com. And if you're interested in any of my old music from when I was in my glory days, get it now while you can, because in January 2026, none of it will be available anymore.
It's all going
except
down.
for the possibility of downstream downloading stuff like that, MP3s. Maybe. I haven't made my decision yet. Anyway, that's MikeHideous.com. I can't remember. I kind of lost my thought when that picture came up.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
You can also get me on Instagram, hashtag Mike Hideous Official. And you can also try to get me on Facebook.com/Hideous Mike. However, to be perfectly honest with you, I have not made a serious post on Facebook since July.
Really?
I just don't care.
Since July?
Yeah. I've been posting the podcast events, but I just haven't gone on for anything else. I don't care anymore. But anyway, I should probably get my act together and go on
Yes.
Facebook. And
Get
that's
your act
about
together,
it, folks.
Mike.
I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Right. Happy Kwanzaa for Thanksgiving. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you, Michael Decon, for having me on as your co-host. I always enjoy getting the opportunity to come on and just shoot the shit. We had a very good, interesting conversation.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you.
It was a good
Thank
time.
you to the callers, and thank you, everyone.
You got it, my friend. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you soon.
All right, everyone. Have a good night. Michael, I'll talk to you when I talk to you.
You
Ciao,
got it,
buddy.
my friend. Bye-bye. My goodness. That was our friend, Mr. Mike Hideous, my partner in crime, Mr. Mike Hideous. And my goodness, yes, that time. Yes, the time has really escaped us here. But again, I do want to thank all of you out there for pressing play here tonight. I had a great time. Yes, stupid. Yes, since I put that photo up. Yes, I think none of us heard a word that Mike said, that's for sure. When that photo came up, that's true. That's a fact, Jack. But yes, once again, boys and girls, thank you for pressing play. It's been an honor and pleasure to do this program for you. Yet again, a very lively edition of the program. We laughed, we cried, we stumbled about. The phone, in the end, did work. Yes, you might have to get a new phone, my friend. I don't know what is wrong with your phone, but please get another one. I would love to talk to you further, my friend, about the world affairs now. Yes, happy Thanksgiving in advance if I don't see you. But I'm sure we'll do some more shows pretty soon. I'm not going away yet. We're doing more live shows soon. But once again, boys and girls, blasting off from Huntington Beach, California, my name, in fact, is Michael Decon, and I shall see you on the other side. And with that said, the world is a mysterious place, and life itself is a mystery. Until next time, mahalo.
A Harvard professor exhorted the crowd to reject the traditional path to success.
Turn on, tune in, drop out. I mean drop out of high school, drop out of college, drop out of graduate school.
Hindu chanting melded with motorcycles and rock music.
Let's go to hell tonight. Let's go meet Satan. You think I'm fucking scared to return to you, fucking motherfucker? You think I'm fucking scared to return to you, fucking motherfucker?
Personally, I'm Jewish, I'm a trans woman, and I'm queer, and those are related.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
So there's been a nuclear attack. Don't ask me how or why, just know that the big one has hit, okay? So what do? There are 3 important steps that I want you to remember. Step 1, get inside fast. You, your friends, your family, get inside. And no, staying in the car is not an option. You need to get into a building and move away from the windows. Step 2. Stay inside. Shut all doors and windows. Have a basement? Head there. If you don't have one, get as far into the middle of the building as possible. If you were outside after the blast, get clean immediately. Remove and bag all outer clothing to keep radioactive dust or ash away from your body. Step 3. Stay tuned. Follow media for more information. Don't forget to sign up for Notify NYC for official alerts and updates. And don't go outside until officials say it's safe.
Michael
All right?
knows how to hurt
You've
me.
got
He
this.
pretends to be my friend behind the scenes, but he's doxed me. He talks shit about me constantly. He tells me the things that the voices in my head used to tell me.